the bench, you'll have it made. We're going to pioneer all this for you. The next case is your defendant. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. Leanna Belcher on behalf of the defendant. Again, we would waive formal reading, stand mute, ask that you set that matter for a pretrial as well.
Okay, and this is case number this is a Romulus police case. It's larceny under $200 with an alleged offense date that goes back to May 6, 2018. Case number is going to be 18-1925. I'm got to do some clerical here. Sit tight. I've entered a plea of not guilty. Bond on this case, again, no contact with the complainant victim in this case, and I don't know who that is because I'm working off of a ROA. So bottom line, Mr. Jackson-Norman, no contact with the complainant victim on this Romulus case, and your pretrial date is going to be April 1st of 2021. That's on a Thursday at 9:10 a.m. with Judge Martin at the 34th District Court. Again, the case number is 18-1925. Your bond on this case is $3,000 personal. Leanna, you're happy on that, right?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Your Honor.
And Andy, we're good on this case. This wraps up Mr. Jackson. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
I'll zip this back to you, Andy. Mr. Jackson, good luck.
Mr. Judge, Your Honor?
You want to talk through your attorney, Mr. Jackson. You don't want
Oh, never mind. Me and her already be on the same. Okay.
You have personal bonds, sir, so you should be released today, and then you'll come back to court on those 2 dates, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
The officer will give you those dates. I believe she has them written down.
Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Magistrate,
Thank you, Your Honor.
we do have 2 other arraignments out of Van Buren. Neither of them are MIDC.
Okay.
The next one I have on the list is Baumgardner.
Okay.
Well, you guys have a good day. Good to see you all.
Yep, have a good day.
Have a good one.
Your Honor, are you gonna wait and then so I can get the other offended?
Yeah,
or?
go ahead. Go ahead. We'll
Okay. All right. Give me just 1 minute.
I wasn't trying to scare you down. I felt cold chills last night. When you're epileptic, you get in a situation. One time I was on Facebook Live.
I gotta see a judge. Video. Stand right here.
Right here.
Yep, you're right there. All right, Your Honor, when you're ready.
Okay. Al Hindman, the magistrate, today's the date and time set for a video arraignment with Van Buren Township. This is Douglas Lewis Baumgartner. Just for record purposes, Mr. Baumgartner, your full name for the record.
Douglas Lewis Baumgartner.
Okay, Mr. Baumgartner, I have a case before the court. It's just allegations today. They're alleging that you were in possession of a narcotic paraphernalia on or about today's date, February 10th, 2021, in Van Buren Township. Officer, it's going to be the ticket number is the case number. Unless Andy has different. Nope, same. It ends in 00383. It's 21 B Victor B Boy 00383. Mr. Baumgartner, I've entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf. I'm going to schedule this matter for a pretrial by Zoom. That's going to be in the same fashion that we're conducting this arraignment on Thursday, April 15th, 2021, 8:30 a.m., courtroom number 2 with Judge Oakley at the 34th District Court. Your bond is going to be $3,000 personal. You cannot purchase, consume, or possess any mood-altering substance, including alcohol, while on this bond. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Baumgartner, you have a second case. That case number for the officer for the arraignment is 18-4816. It is a Van Buren Township case, larceny under $200, with an alleged offense date back on November 23rd, 2018 in Van Buren Township. You had an issue with showing up in court. Bench warrants issued. I got some clerical work to do. I've entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf on this case. Also,
They asked that property be returned.
well, I don't want you to get into any merits of the case. Mr. Baumgartner, you read and signed your advice of rights form. Anything you say orally and or in writing can be used against you. So it's in your best interest that you don't say anything today, and let's just take care of this arraignment and get you moved on down the road to meet with the prosecutor to discuss any merits of the case. Am I clear? Again, for the officer, case number 18-4816. I've entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf. I'm scheduling this matter for a Zoom pretrial on April 15th, 2021, 8:30 a.m. with Judge Oakley by Zoom at the 34th District Court. Again, your bond on this case, officer, that there's one bond request for this individual, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Same one.
Correct, it's just police department has no reason to oppose a personal bond for the defendant.
It's $3,000 personal, no contact with the complainant victim. Am I clear, Mr. Baumgartner?
Yes.
No third-party contact. You can't send a message to a family member or friend, no cell phone, text messaging, or any social media. That wraps up that case. Andy, you're good?
Yes, he had 2 cases, so.
And that
the
was
second
case
one.
number 2?
Yep.
Officer, you're all set?
Yep, I'm all set.
And on this individual?
Correct, we have one more. Are we doing it now?
Yep.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, let's look at this. I left your reference right there. Okay, right here. All right, Your Honor, when you're ready.
This is, my name is Al Hindman. I'm the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a arraignment by video, and now I'm going to have my first error. Technical difficulty, stand by. This is Lily Lee Hurd, correct?
Yes,
We have a felony complaint. It's an allegation today. I'm not saying you're guilty. I'm just putting you on judicial notice of the charges formally brought against you. You understand that?
yes, sir.
The alleged offense date, September 22nd of 2020. The location was 6087 Denton Road, Van Buren Township. The complainant victim in this case was a Robert Edward Burgess and a Loretta Burgess. Count one charges you, Lily Lee Hurd, with one count of home invasion, first degree. They're alleging that you did break and enter into without permission a dwelling located at 6087 Denton Road, Van Buren Township, Michigan, and while entering in, present in, or exiting did commit an assault. And while entering in, exiting, and present or exiting the dwelling, Robert Burgess and or Loretta Burgess was lawfully present therein. That's in violation of 750.110A(2). It's a felony that if you're found guilty, you could be sentenced to 20 years in prison and fined up to $5,000. Count two charges you with malicious destruction of personal property, $200 or more, but less than $1,000. It alleges that you did willfully and maliciously destroy, injure, furniture, a patio, otherwise, and other household items, the personal property of Robert Burgess, and the amount of that destruction or injury was $200 or more, but less than $1,000. That's in violation of 750.377A(1)(c). Again, this is a misdemeanor that if you're found guilty on this charge, you could be sentenced up to 1 year in jail and fined up to $2,000. You're charged in count three with assault, and also known as aggravated assault. They're alleging that you did make an assault without being armed with a weapon upon a Robert Burgess and did inflict serious aggravated injury upon the said person without intending to commit the crime of murder or inflict great bodily harm less than the crime of murder. That's in violation of 750.81(a)(1). It's a misdemeanor that if you're found guilty on that charge, you could be sentenced up to 1 year in jail and fined up to $1,000. Count four charges you again with aggravated assault, and the victim in this case is Loretta Burgess. They're alleging that you did make an assault, but without being armed with a weapon and did inflict serious aggravated injury upon the said person, Loretta Burgess, but without intending to commit the crime of murder or inflict great bodily harm less than the crime of murder. And that's in violation of 750.81(a)(1). And again, that's a 1 year misdemeanor. You could be sentenced up to 1 year in jail and fined up to $1,000. That again wraps up the charges against you, Ms. Hurd. And again, these are just allegations today. I'm not saying you're guilty. I'm just putting you on judicial notice of the charges formally brought against you. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. If you're indigent and can't, through the help of your family or friends, secure the money to hire an attorney, the court could appoint one to represent you. You have the right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, but above and beyond all else, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say orally and or in writing can be used against you in court. She's been fingerprinted, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
The next step in these proceedings is what's called a probable cause hearing. It'll lead into what's called a preliminary exam. But we're going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. We're going to schedule this matter for that probable cause hearing. And let me do some clerical stuff before we get into that date. Your probable cause hearing is going to be on February 10th, 2021. It's going to be by Zoom. It's going to be a Wednesday, February 24th, 2021 in Judge Martin's courtroom.
24.
Case number on this case is 20-1640.
Your Honor, can you repeat the time one more time?
It's going to be at 8:50 a.m. But I'm kind of messing you up, but that's because I've not got to the bond portion, how these dates and times work. I've kind of jumped. Let's sit tight on that time for a minute until I take a look at this bond rec.
Okay.
I'm kind of shocked that the bond rec on a felony with injury is personal. Well, I want you to pay close attention to detail, Ms. Hurd. You're to have no contact with the complainant victims in this case. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
You're to have no third-party contact. You can't send a message to a family member or friend, to a Robert or a Loretta Burgess. You're to not be in, near, or around 6087 Denton Road. Am I clear?
I live next door.
I know, that's why I'm kind of shocked. I'm almost tempted to put this on a hold for a minute. As a matter of fact, I am. Sit tight.
Your Honor, I think our department posted a personal bond because she turned herself in.
Okay, well, that'll help things out. You just saved me a phone call. I was going to track Long down.
Yeah, he stated, he asked for personal bond because she, came in and turned herself in.
Okay. All right. I'll recap it real quick. No contact with the complainant victims to the best you can.
Yes.
Can't be in or around or near 6087 to the best of your ability. No third party contact. Can't send a message to a family member or friend. No cell phone, text messaging. You walk into a restaurant, you see the Burgesses. What are you going to do?
Leave.
Very good. Your bond's going to be $5,000 personal. Your arraignment time is 8:50 a.m.
I don't understand that.
You got to do some clerical. So, officer, you're good.
Go ahead one more time with the date and time. What?
It's going to be February 24th, 2021, courtroom number 1, that's Judge Martin at the 34th District Court by Zoom. The bond is $5,000 personal, and it's going to be, I'm sorry, I keep jumping that time and it's written in red, 8:50 a.m.
Got it.
Contact information for, I forgot that on the last two, Andy. Are we good, or are you going to have to hunt it down?
We have it.
So you're good on her too?
Correct. I have an email and a phone number.
All right, then I don't have to go into that. I think that wraps up Ms. Hurd. Do we agree?
Okay.
Everybody's
I'm all
good?
set.
Ms. Hurd, good luck.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Yep.
All right, we're all set, Your Honor. Have a good day.